Hey, what's going on YouTube? Now, there have been some interesting discoveries that just came about in this Young Dolph case. Now, you got Justin Johnson's brother telling on everybody. Now, you also have the Govan guy, Orange Mound Quick, which has been let out on bond, $90,000 bond. And I guess a couple of weeks after that happened, or maybe even a week, Trulla Tezzy, or CEO Tezzy, gets murdered or killed in Orange Mound. Now, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to kind of figure out what's going on. Okay, these guys are trying to get rid of everybody that can possibly testify against them. Oh, the trial is coming up, and I promise you, people are gonna tell. Nobody wants to go to jail. Oh, everybody wants to do the deed, but nobody wants to go to jail. Funny how that happens. But in the same token, Memphis is a hotbed. I was in Orange Mound yesterday. I tell you this, I was driving down the street. Hell, you would think you were driving down a war zone with people basically looking to have problems. I mean, every side of the street. I mean, to the left side, the right side was parked with cars. Therefore, let me mention this. Therefore, if somebody wanted to come through and there was another car coming, you're gonna have problems. And I failed to mention this. I told you the streets were aligned with cars. Now, people were outside of these cars. And they weren't out there talking about Donald Trump. So, in other words, and this was yesterday. That's when Tezzy was killed. And it was kind of hard to maneuver through there. And even though I got some harsh looks coming through there, I was still able to make it through. And it was only because it was a detour. And I kind of realized where I was after the fact, not knowing the implications on everything that had gone on prior. Because I was over there at about 3 o'clock. I think what happened with CEO Tezzy happened around 1:30 maybe. So I guess that's the reason why people were congregating on a particular street. And they made it known that was their street. I promise you that. Now, the other thing that's kind of interesting in this case is CEO Tezzy allegedly owed Justin Johnson a significant amount of money. And that's the reason why Straight Job was Justin Johnson was not able to attain a lawyer because Tezzy had ran off with the money. And he went out of the country for a while. And it's kind of amazing that as soon as he comes back into the country, he no longer is on this earth. So it's kind of ironic how these things happen. I will tell you this. Everybody that's been associated with this case, with Young Dolph, and I don't know if you guys remember, Black Youngster said it plain as day. He said, hey, look, I hear you talking. And I'm coming, but I'm not gonna come at you. It's gonna be my little homies that's gonna come get you. But guess what? Justin Johnson was one of black youngsters' little homies. Now all this is alleged, but you can read it on the wall, plain as day. These things has happened. A black youngster is not in Memphis, Tennessee. He has been in Miami for quite some time. And I promise you, it's not because of label dispute, allegedly, that he's having with CMG and Yo Gotti. No, he's out of town for a reason. He's watching and seeing how things are being played out. Guys, I can't make this stuff up, okay? This is real life in Memphis, Tennessee. This is what's happening here. Not to mention, Big Joe just opened up a CBD store or something like that. You don't think Young Dolph people are watching that and watching the moves that they're making? And you don't think they feel some type of way? So please understand, the murder rate in Memphis is high because of a real specific reason. Whenever you have two factions going at it, especially when it's trial time and when it's coming down, for a lack of better words, the stuff is about to hit the fan. This trial is about to happen. You see that Justin Johnson's brother has already given him up. He's telling everything. Govan was let out of jail on $90,000 bond. He hit the streets. CEO Tezzy gone. All this is alleged. I'm just trying to tell you. The police are watching this case. Raven. Yeah, Raven. I heard you was down in Miami partying at a mansion with members of the Trulla Mafia family. Yeah, we can't make this up. If I need to provide pictures, I will. Because we have them. Not only do I have them, there's other people out there that have them as well. So you can try and fight Miss Cookie Monster all you want. The facts are what the facts are. You were at a mansion party where everybody that was involved in the Young Dolph case is in jail or either dead. Around the same time that the Memphis Police Department said the murder was being plotted. Okay? I hope you're ready. You've been doing a lot of talking on all that say no to SCO and all that. That's your partner, that's your team member. Alleged. But you know, he seems to be sticking up for you. And I saw him put you on this little podcast the other day. Girl, you didn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. I promise you, with the answers you gave. When those people started breaking it down, oh yeah, you were there. We have the pictures. And they sent it to you. Remember, you denied it. You denied everything up until then. But guess what? When the people called in and started saying, hey, we got pictures. When AK-47, my man, got on your behind, you really didn't like it. But you know what? It's all good. Because you played Dolph. Sure did. For those little nasty cookies you got over there selling, and he came over there to buy them, you know, because he's right down the street, so he could get them hot. You walked out to his truck, say, "Oh yeah, oh, I'm so glad you're here promoting us." So do you mind if I take a picture or a video and promote the shop? Yeah, you did that, and Dolph did that for you. But Dolph wasn't one to play with, okay? And I know you understand that better than anybody else. Justin Johnson does too. Orange Mound Quick does too. They all know that Dolph wasn't nothing to play with. Y'all came up with him. Y'all saw how he turned a dime into 100. Y'all saw how he turned 100 into 1,000. You saw how he turned 1,000 into 1,000,000. All this is documented. So all this hate that's going on in Memphis, Tennessee, all you guys have this animosity against him. But he did nothing to anybody. Anybody. But he wasn't one to play with, okay? When you're a boss, you're a boss. When bosses move, they move in silence. A word does not have to be said from anybody for the message to be understood. Understand that? And no more talk. Willie D. Thank you.